Pop Squad, coming at ya. Got another Bladee song. Oh, I'm doing this for someone. They recommended it. Actually, I know a bunch of people recommended this, but Justin sent in some moolah to get me to react to this. And I know, Justin, it's been about a week or so, so I apologize for that, but that's about where I'm at in terms of a lot of people getting their reactions. So if you haven't seen something that you've sent me money for, I'm at least a week out in most cases and trying to catch up. So let's get going here. This is 50SACINMYSOCIDGAF, which even I know means I don't give a fuck. So I assume it's like a $50 bag of weed in his sock, and he doesn't care about anything else because he's set for the night. Hopefully. The night? Yeah, probably. Let's listen to this. This is 3 minutes 30 seconds. It's from 2016. Trying to think, is this... no, I'm thinking of somebody else. Features Young Lean, so that should be cool. And I've got lyrics over here on the other screen, which I will move over when the song gets started. Ooh, wow, it's got a lot of notes here. Bladee has a $50 of weed in his sock, and since he's got his weed, he doesn't... There you go, I guess I interpreted that correctly. So let's give this a listen. So the beginning of this is really interesting to me because it's very normal to kind of build up to something, right? But I don't recall specifically, but it doesn't seem to me like Bladee normally does that sort of thing in a track. And this sounded in the very beginning, and I backed up all the way, because it sounds like a pretty normal kind of electronic sounding song. Like the build-up sounds very normal, not dreamy, not disjointed, not anything like that. And I think usually his stuff tends to be a little bit dreamier. So really an interesting choice here, and this is, 6 years ago, so he may have been experimenting some more, trying to find what he liked in the music, and that's why I stopped, is because it doesn't sound like what I expect from him. This could be the beginning of any electronic track, right? With this sack in my sock, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. With this sack in my sock, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. With this sack in my sock, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. With this sack in my sock, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Hit the plug, 1,000 what I drop, 1,000 on the drop, 1,000 what I call. Hit the night, that is all I got, that is all I got, that is not enough. What you want from me, you look sus, wanna be like us, but you fucking up. Turning up, that is what I love, that is what I love, that is what I love. Turning up? What is turning up? Because it doesn't... I'm sure he doesn't mean like just showing up someplace, turning up at the store, whatever. Really like the sound of this. Very, very cool. With this sack in my sock, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. With this sack in my sock, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. With this sack in my sock, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. With this sack in my sock, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Iceman, jug with the Sprite, man. Big bands, gone off the perks, and I'm always at work, man.
Love
Leaving
it.
the club, I don't fuck with church, man. I don't fuck with church, man. You ain't GTB or SB, you don't roll with us. Lean in the club, I don't give a fuck, I big bucks. I'm rolling up with Bladee, he be rolling packs. I don't give a fuck, you know we don't wanna match. I got boxes on boxes, I got boxes with cash. Shawty know that lean never come last. SB, GTB, always fucking roll with me. GTB, SB, that's the fucking family. I never gave a fuck since I was little. Pull up to the club and I'm dressed in Tom Hilfiger. You know what it do, got my bitch inside of me. Lake City, lean, do it, Freddy versus Jason. 50 in my
That was a great verse by Young Lean. So good. I loved his performance. Very sing-songy. He absolutely added his own personality to. It's so good. I really thought that was great.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
And it's such a great. Young Lean's performance was such a great counterpoint to the way Bladee performs, especially this part, right? Very monotone, very flat, a little bit grumbly in his voice, and that is not at all what Young Lean was doing. And it's not to say that Bladee doesn't perform, because he does change the tone of his voice and do some things even in this song. It's just Young Lean stuff is so much more dynamic than Blade's, and it really stands out, and it's a really cool way to kind of have the two of them perform together in a song. I really am liking this.
50 sac in my sock, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. 50 sac in my sock, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. 50 sac in my sock, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I don't hear anything, so I'm going to stop. Yeah, I like that song. I'm downloading this song too. Let's see, what does Young Lean say here in this chapter? Okay, so it's basically just them going out, having a great time. This is, I think this was suggested because it was a follow-up to the song we did with Bladee, and must have been Young Lean and a couple other people in the, like when they were on tour, and they were making music together and having a good time. And I think this is another song probably from that time period. This is a cool song. I thought this sounded really great, and I particularly like Young Lean's portion of it. Really cool stuff. So thank you, of course. Now for Justin, you were the one. I didn't even have to look. I almost did though. Thanks for sending this in. I have more music to get through, but I am happy to listen to Bladee, and I know some other people have sent me some Bladee stuff, so we'll be doing more, don't you worry. Pop Squat, checking out. Please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it very, very much.